Hey there, Nancy here. And this week's episode of Entrepreneur Rescue Mission, this video series that I do, is actually all around the 7 steps and the 7 ways that you can spot business gaps for accelerated growth in your business. And the reason why I'm so passionate about this topic is because I really feel that so many people are jumping from thing to thing to thing to the next big thing to the next big thing and having shiny object syndrome, jumping to all these new things whenever we really don't have the foundations, right? The basics really running well in our business. And I do feel that a really good deep dive into your business and really slowing down to speed up can be incredibly impactful. And in fact, it can really grow your business even more than just a marketing trend or, something new out there, 100% for sure. So, I want to go through, right, some of these steps and some things that you can do. But even before I get to that part, this is going to be a very short, sweet, and brief episode, but I will have a little call to action for you guys at the end. And I really want you to take this action in your business because I promise you it will be time well spent. So before I get to that little sneak peek and what I'm going to kind of go through with you guys, first, I just want to talk about the basic functions of a business, right? Whether you are a tiny business, whether you are a very large business, okay? It is no doubt that as a business, you have 4 key functions, right, in your business, and that is operations, that is sales, that is marketing, and that is financial, right? These are the basic foundations of your business. These are the core things, right, that your business has to do to be successful and to grow and do all the things. And so it's really, really important that we peel back the layers and we kind of take a look at those different functions and we take a look and see where the gaps might be in our businesses. And some of the most common gaps that I typically see, business owners having, whether you're a coach, consultant, you work with obviously clients one on one, a lot of times it's foundational, right? It's the very basics. It's the things that maybe you forgot, or maybe you were rushing really, quickly in the beginning. And it just could be simple foundational things that you need to get clear on in your business that you're missing, right? So that's a very basic one. The next one is offers and pricing. I see a lot of people get stuck and they're like, well, I want to really open up a brand new mid-tier offer, in this certain price range, but there's still a lot of ambiguity there. Or maybe you've been putting that on the back burner. So really having a nice value ladder of services, really fine-tuning your offers and your pricing. The third one is just marketing in general. Do you have a marketing strategy in place? Do you have a marketing plan? Are you clear on what you're focusing on each and every month in your business? If the answer is no, right, I think we can all agree, right? That's kind of what equals that flying by the seat of your pants feeling. So that's a big one there that a lot of people do encounter. Revenue generation. Okay. How are we generating revenue? Are we generating consistent revenue? Right. Those are some things that pop up. Systems in your business. That's another big one. Just those foundational systems, those automated things that we can do, rinse and repeat each and every week or even day. And then, another one I just want to plug in there is sales funnel, right? Do you have the ability to scale your business? Do you have a system set up where people can, give you their email and obviously you can take them on a journey to, warm them up and potentially work with them. So these are some of the common gaps that I see. And I really just wanted to share, again, some of the different things that you can do using a business assessment to dig in a little bit deeper. Okay, so typically, whenever you are doing an assessment, kind of overall of your business, step number one is you define your objectives. Okay, what do we want to achieve? Outline what you want to cover and what types of things that you want to dive into. Number two, and I'm referring to my notes over here, is gather data, right? Gather all the resources, data. In fact, my team and I Scott, my husband, also my business partner, we review our business, metrics every single month. We'll pull up, we'll see where we're at with things, and we're very specific on the different things that we measure. So we really collect all that relevant data, we pull it up, and then we identify, what are the wins, what's working well, what needs work, and maybe what we need to not do anymore. The third is analyzing the data, right? So now that we have the data, well, what does it mean? Okay. So just like I said, maybe it's things where we can dig in a little bit deeper. And guys, you can use AI now. You can actually treat it like a, analyst, and you can say, here's some data, give me some key takeaways and, some things from this data and, help me to understand how I can improve, XYZ. So just throwing a little chip out there. Number four is prioritize the gaps. So once you actually do the assessment or you assess your business, you peel back the layers and you realize, okay, well, that's a big gap. And there are some that are more of a priority than others. Obviously, if it's something that's tied directly to making money, I would definitely recommend prioritizing that. If it's something, with the team or something that, again, is something that you can prioritize, you can get it fixed, and it's really going to make a huge impact. Absolutely. The next is to develop an action plan. So creating the action plan to actually break down, a little bit more specifically what needs to be accomplished to fill in those gaps, right? Bridge that gap. The next is to implement and monitor, right? So you want to obviously maintain any results, you want to continue to improve. And then, of course, you can rinse and repeat that. Okay, as much as needed for your business. But now I think it's more important than ever to actually slow down in your business, right? Stop flying by the seat of your pants. Stop feeling that spinny tire feeling where you're like getting ready to get ready, or you just haven't made that momentum that you're really looking to do. I can promise you guys, you're probably missing a couple gaps in there that can really, really propel your business forward. So with all that being said, okay, I just gave you all those steps, right? The seven little things that you can do. Well, or you could just take our business assessment. Okay. Scott and I actually put together a business assessment based on, right, the core foundations of your business, different ways to generate revenue, your offers, your pricing, your systems, sales funnel, and so much more, right? So that you guys aren't guessing on what you have to measure or assess in your business. And it only takes about 5 to really 8 minutes. Okay. It goes quick. You guys, once you fill it out, you actually get emailed a copy of your results. And then that way you can go through and use that as an action plan to identify where you need to focus on the most in your business. So take a few minutes, guys. We're actually going to be talking about this assessment like crazy this month, just because, again, August is a great month. Obviously, I know a lot of people who have kids. The kids are getting ready to go back to school. We've got a lot of stuff coming around the bend. Summer is almost over. So, take the time now to slow down a little bit, identify what needs to be focused on in your business. I promise you it is time well spent. Check out the link for the assessment is going to be in the description. So definitely check that out. Again, we're going to be talking about it like crazy. And I know you're going to definitely pull out some things that are going to help your business. So have a great day, and I'll see you later.